Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, we're going to be doing The Last of Us episode 2. Episode 1 is already uploaded, so make sure to check that out before you watch this one. And episode 2 starts off with a backstory. We find out that the virus started off in India in a flower and production company, and it started off when one woman who was bitten by somebody who is unidentified for now bit 3 of her co-workers, and they were able to figure out that no, this is much deeper and more dangerous than they could have thought. And so they go and look for a doctor to help examine. They bring her from her lunch and they say, look, this is the problem, we need a vaccine, what can you do? And when she was examining the woman on the table, all I kept thinking was, please remove your hand from her mouth, she's going to bite you. But thank God she did not bite her. And when she finally talks with the police chief for them to come up with a solution, and he asks her we need you need to help us get a vaccine or something, a cure. And she has this look on her face like, I can't do anything for you. Bomb the entire city, kill all of us, and in fact take me home so that I can spend time with my family, because what's about to come is so disastrous that I don't even want to spend any more time having this conversation with you. And I'm now remembering that in episode 1 on the radio, they did mention some disturbances in Jakarta, India. So this is just a continuation or expansion from episode 1. And the funniest part so far for me is the way the police officer had a look on his face like, lady, we did not bring you here just so that you could say that we should bomb the entire city. That was really funny. So moving on, we are back to current times 2023, and our 3 main characters are now in the city and they are walking around. They are showing us what the world looks like for them now, and you just get to see how humanity has fallen. And as they're trying to get from point A to point B and they're going from place to place, we do learn a couple of facts about the zombies. Number 1, the fungi is really important and they're very much connected. It's almost like a vine system or a ecosystem where if you step on one of the fungus or fungi in a particular place, the zombies are gonna know where you are and come to you. We also discovered that the zombies cannot see, but they have really good hearing, so you have to be quiet or else they will find you and of course attack you. And we are also getting to know that there are different types of zombies, because the zombies that I saw in episode 1 are not the same zombies that I saw in the museum when they had to pass through it. When they do finally manage to get to the other side, they realize that Tess has a sprained ankle, but she just brushes it off. And Ellie has been bitten again, but it's not a big deal because she's supposedly not going to be infected as far as the 2 of them can see. And when they make their way over to the meeting place to meet with the rest of the Fireflies and hand Ellie over, they discover that someone among their team got infected. It caused a huge fight and they all died. And just before one of the zombies comes back alive and is killed again, it calls the other zombies in the city through that whole fungus or fungi ecosystem, and now they don't have much time, they have to go. And so Tess confesses to being bitten. She said she's okay with making sure that they're not followed and clearing a path for them. She also tells Joel that she believes that Ellie is the cure and he should do the right thing of taking her to the clinic so that she can get treatment and set the world back to how it was. Personally, I'm kind of hurt on Tess's behalf, because when she told Joel that she was sick and she was ready to sacrifice herself, he didn't really have any kind of emotion. He just kind of moved on. It just seemed like he didn't really care. And I understand if he doesn't want to hug her because he's scared that she might bite him. But he couldn't even say, I love you, or thank you for everything, or take care, or see you in another life. But I guess it's to show that he's so emotionally closed off that he can't process emotion. So now the episode concludes with Tess sacrificing herself, like I said, but she was struggling to light the lighter because she had poured a bunch of bombs, oil, gas, she was ready to blow it up. But she couldn't. It was taking too long, and it took so long that she had to have a makeout session with a zombie with the fungus. The most disgusting thing, the most creepy thing I've ever seen. And her death is meaningful. It's impactful because she sacrificed herself for the greater good of humanity. And now we're left with our future possible father-daughter duo, and we are about to see how their dynamics will work without a third party, how they will survive because they seem like both emotionally unavailable people. So I'm hoping for development in their relationship and some more zombies in episode 3 and the subsequent episodes to come.